Yeah, eggs are expensive these days. You've likely noticed the pain at the grocery store with the prices of eggs cracking an all-time high if you can even get your hands on them.
It stems from an outbreak of the highly infectious avian flu that has killed millions of hens, reducing egg supplies around the country. King 5's Drew Andre looked into the impact in our area and joins us live in Kent. And Drew, I know that when I actually see eggs at the grocery store, I feel like I hit the lottery jackpot. But there is some limits that grocery stores are putting on customers and how many eggs they can buy, right?
Well, they are maybe. I know a few weeks ago I actually went to a Trader Joe's and there were no eggs at the time that I went. Now, as far as the prices go, the average here in Washington has hit over $5 for a dozen eggs at this point. And so grocers like Trader Joe's and Costco are putting limits on just how many you could buy. For Trader Joe's, it's just one. For Costco, it's a little bit more than that. But now restaurants are really feeling this too.
Before heading inside Geraldine's counter in Seattle, a notice on the door, a 75-cent surcharge for dishes with eggs, no matter how you like them served.
We're breaking even with the surcharge.
Geraldine's owner, Sherwin Tolentino, says over the last year, their cost of eggs from vendors has doubled, with already 4 price hikes since January.
I don't know that there is any end in sight.
The kitchen's under a lot of pressure to find the few thousand eggs a week they need without having to jack up menu prices.
They shop around, and so they're looking at all 3 vendors and figuring out where the most cost-effective sourcing of the eggs is. And so that's who we buy from for the week.
Just 1 box.
Shopping around for the best deal.
I do have some eggs in here.
Just like customers.
Go to the QFC in U Village and then take a look, or anywhere on Mercer Island, and it's like, oh my goodness, wow, $12, $13, $14 for a dozen eggs.
This Trader Joe's in Everett has a dozen eggs for less than $4.
Those prices are unbeatable.
But like all Trader Joe's, is limiting shoppers to 1 dozen per day.
I usually buy 5 boxes, 12 dozens of 5 for the whole week, so it's really hard.
But Elsa Prieto has cracked the code to feed her egg-loving family.
I've been coming to Trader Joe's every day for 1 box of eggs because, you know, it goes really fast at home.
Back at Geraldine's, on top of the surcharge, they're promoting more meals without eggs. But the bird flu causing the egg shortages isn't the only reason local restaurants are raising prices. There are other rising food costs on top of that new Washington minimum wage increase implemented this year.
It's a bad confluence of different factors hitting the restaurant at the same time. Yeah, not just eggs. I mean, eggs is just another thing to contend with.
And here in Washington, only cage-free eggs can be sold. That's a newer law that was aimed at improving the standards when it comes to food safety in our area too. But many business owners believe that that also is contributing to these rising costs.
Drew, you got a hot commodity there in your hands. I would definitely take that home with you. Big question, of course, what's the future of the price of the eggs? Are they expected to go down anytime soon?
Well, Jake, right now, there's really no end in sight at this point. The USDA predicted at the beginning of the year that we could see a 20% increase in egg prices over the course of this year, too. And even once the avian flu is back under control, of course, it will take time for those flocks to restock.
Another 20%. Oh, it's going to be painful before it gets better. All right, Drew, thanks for the update there.